though I'm representing IIT, I will not be talking about IIT. The Informatics Institute of Technology. This is a general presentation that I'm going to do. What I will do is I will discuss certain life experiences of my career, so that you all can learn something out of that. I can see there are different sort of audience here. Some are looking for degree. I think some are already completed degrees and looking for foreign opportunities, I guess, and there are quite a few parents also. So what I will do is I will converse in English. If you all want, you can stop me, you can ask me any question, or I will explain certain things in Sinhala as well, right? So before I start today's topic, this is the theme that the organizers have given for the day. That's about navigating the landscape of international education and designing your career blueprint. So we have visited almost all the stalls by now, or you have just came for this session, or you have been running around, right? So there are so many opportunities. Come, you can come here, please. So as you all can see, there are so many opportunities. There are so many companies, learning partners in these premises, where they come up with different strategic options that you all can think of when it comes to international education. So before I start on my blueprint theory, let's look at this, the international education, what you need to understand. International education is not something that you are looking as a destination to settle. Most of us, what we do here is we want to go and settle down in a country. Because of that, either we select Australia, Canada, New Zealand, or any other country. If not, we always consider whether we have a relative in one of these countries, or what is the easiest way to settle down. Different angles, but not thinking about your own future. So there are certain examples I can give you. So many students who have gone to these countries and now struggling because their career objectives are not met. So they are not in a position to go and settle down in any of these countries, because what they exactly want to do and what they like to do is not what they have selected. So my message is for all: when you select a foreign destination or international education, you make sure that you like it. මම කියන්න හදන්නේ අපි දන්න කෙනෙක් කවුරු හරි ගිය හින්දාවත් අපිට සෙටල් වෙන්න අවශ්‍ය රටක් හින්දාවත් ඉන්ටර්නැෂනල් এডুকেෂන් එක තෝරගන්න එපා. එහෙම ගිහිල්ලා අමාරු යටිච්ච ගොඩක් අය ඉන්නවා. ඒ නිසා අර රැල්ලට යන්න මේ රටෙන් කොහොම හරි එළියට යන්න ඕනේ කියන විදිහට හිතලා ඉන්ටර්නැෂනල් ස්ටඩීස් ගැන, ෆොරින් ස්ටඩීස් ගැන ඔළුවට දාගන්න එපා. ඊළඟට අපිට ගත්තහම මේ international education, there are so many aspects. There are different dimensions. There are different cutting edge research activities, and also we have to look at whether these institutions or whether these organizations are accredited, whether the cultural appearance is okay for all to go and settle down. Then your financial planning, can you handle, can you manage, and career goals. මම ඒකත් පොඩක් සිංහලෙන්ම කියන්න. අපි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට හිතන්නේ කොහොම හරි යන්න ඕනේ කියන එක විතරයි. නමුත් ගිහිල්ලා ඊටු ටික කොහොමද කරගන්නේ කියන එක ඔළුවේ නැහැ. ඉතින් අපි ගිහිල්ලා සමහර වෙලාවට මොන හරි ජොබ්ස් හොයාගන්න try කරනවා, part time jobs හොයාගන්න හදනවා. ඒ සමහර දේවල් අපි හිතන තරම් ලේසි නෑ. මොකද දැන් මේ එන්න ඒගොල්ලෝගේ ගොඩක් foreign countries වල ඒගොල්ලෝ බාධක දාලා තියෙනවා. ඒගොල්ලෝ කැමති නෑ පිට ආවිලා settle වෙනවට. ඒගොල්ලෝ education එක කැමති. කවුරු කෙනෙක් ඇවිල්ලා රටවල ඉගෙන ගන්නවට කැමති. නමුත් settle වෙන්න එහෙම ගොඩක් දැන් restrictions තියෙන නිසා you have to be very cautious and careful what sort of courses that you select, the countries that you select, the institutions that you are trying to work with, whether those institutions are accredited, whether you can match with the cultural setup there. Certain countries, for Asians like us, very difficult to go and survive. මාස දෙකේ ගියාට පස්සේ අපරාධය ආවේ කියලා දෙනවා. ඒ වගේ decisions ගන්න නැති වෙන්න, when you make this decision, you have to make sure that you take the correct decision. So what I'm trying to tell you is, so you have to always align your opportunities with aspirations. Aspirations කියලා කියන බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන දේවල් අපි ළඟා කරගන්න කැමති දේවල් ඒක align කරගන්න ඕනේ with the international education that you are trying to get, right? So with my career blueprint, I will explain certain things where you can leverage. Students can make informed decisions with available information. So if you go to any of these stalls, there are so many opportunities, so many options you have, right? So selecting the best is the most difficult thing. How are you going to select the best, right? For that only I developed this career path. I will explain this slowly. I have only 30 minutes to sum up everything, so I'll try my best to explain my what this blueprint I'm talking about, right? So I'm not an academic. My background is I've been in the industry for over 25 years. I've been in the construction industry, leisure industry, banking, real estate, so many. So finally at the age of 50 I thought of retiring and took a 360-degree turn and become an academic because I don't know whether you all have heard of Maslow's theory, where you have different aspirations starting with security, social needs, and then you come to a position where we are self-satisfied, right? I also felt at the age of 50 that I'm like satisfied, so I thought of taking a different path. So blueprint, what I'm trying to explain here is, in your life, if you do this blueprint, this will be a tool where you can continue with your education, your professional career, and your personal life as well. So in construction terms, blueprint is a detailed technical drawing. Technical drawing එකක් ගැන මේ කතා කරන්නේ blueprint එකක් කියලා. මේ blueprint එක හදාගන්න කියලා කියන්නේ life එක successfully ඉස්සරහට ගෙන යන්න අවශ්‍ය නම්. එතකොට ඉස්සර ගත්තොත් එහෙම දැන් අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න කාලේ මම දැන් අපිට පොඩි කාලේ කියලා දුන්නේ ડોක්ටර්, ප්‍රොක්ටර්, කූලි, ක්ලාක් ඔය 4යි 5යි තමයි අපේ ජීවිතේට තියලුනේ මේ අධ්‍යාපනයෙන් පස්සේ යන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. නමුත් අද වර්තමාන ලෝකේ අපි අහපු නැති නොයෙකුත් subject areas, දැන් AI එහෙම ගැන කතා කරොත් එහෙම artificial intelligence එහෙම ඒ වගේ tools වලින් ගොඩක් දේවල් අපිට ඉස්සරහට යන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක අර පාවිච්චි කරන්න තමයි අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ. ඉතින් මගේ මේ theory එක මම දැන්ට මේ publish කරපු article එකත් එක්ක තමයි මම කතා කරන්නේ. එතකොට අපේ මේ life එක balance කරගෙන education එකයි, professional career එකයි, personal life එකයි තුනම කොහොමද එකට අරන් යන්නේ කියන එක තමයි මගේ මේ blueprint එකෙන් මම කතා කරන්නේ. Most important thing is education. අපි මුලින්ම ගත්තාම tertiary education පොඩි කාලේ අපි ඉගෙන ගන්න එක. Then we have secondary education, school, and then higher education. All right? What happens is whether we like it or not, our tertiary and school education is guided by our parents. අපේ දෙමව්පියන්ට උන් විදිහට තමයි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ඒක සිද්ධ වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. අපිට කැමති විදිහට ඒ කාලේ තෝරගන්න හම්බුනේ නැහැ. නමුත් අපිට higher education එකේදී ඒක වෙනස් කර ගැනීමේ හැකියාවක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියන්නේ most important part එක education කියන එක higher education වලදී කොහොමද මේක හදාගන්නේ? Continuous learning beyond formal degrees. අපි හදාගන්න ඕනේ අර අපි කතා කරන normal formal degrees වලින් එහාට ගිහිල්ලා අපිට අවශ්‍ය skill set එක. The skill set that we need to develop to be competitive in the industry or market. Then informal learning. When you are working for an organization, අපි මොකක් හරි ආයතනයක වැඩ කරනවා නම් informal learning එක අපිට තියෙන්න ඕනේ career එක grow කරගන්න අවශ්‍ය නම්. Right? ඒක මම explain කරන්නම්. එතකොට අපි පළවෙනි segment එක නැත්නම් column එක හැට මම කියන්නේ education එක අපි දාගන්න ඕනේ කියලා. අධ්‍යාපනය හරියට කරගත්තොත් තමයි we can always think about the other aspects in life. And this is profession. So when we have the correct education and professional qualifications, next thing is the profession. So I would say education is the foundation, and then you build the structure. Structure is profession. අපි කරන්න යන රස්සාව තමයි profession එක තමයි මේකේ structure එක. ඒතකොට education එක තමයි base එක, foundation එක. Right? එතකොට අපි තෝරගන්න career එක, the career that we are going to choose has to be aligned with our strengths, our interests and values. හැම වෙලේම අපි තෝරගන්න රස්සාව job market එකේ available රස්සාව වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි we should be able to identify our strengths, our weaknesses, then our qualifications, right? Our values. අපි අගය කරන දේවල් අපේ values උත් එක්ක තමයි මේ ගමන ඉස්සරහට යන්නේ. So profession is the structure. Foundation is what? Foundation is the education. And then purpose of life. This is the question, by question we always ask. This is about when you want to get married, how many children you want to have, how many houses you want to have, what is the investment that you want to do, right? So this is the governing rule, governing principle of my blueprint, where education, profession and purpose of life. ජීවිතයේ purpose එකක් නැත්නම් පැවැත්මක් නැහැ. right? ඒ නිසා මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියන්නේ වයස පිළිබඳ ප්‍රශ්නයක් කරගන්න එපා. අපිට ඕනම වෙලාවක මේ life blueprint එක කියන එක ඇඳ ගන්න පුළුවන් ජීවිතේ තැනකට ගේන්න. මම මේක explain කරන්නම් structure එකටම ගිහිල්ලා. So when we take all these three things together, right? This is the blueprint I'm talking about. Here you have academic and professional qualifications. Then we have professional career and purpose or personal life, right? And this is the age column, right? මේක තමයි වයස. එහා පැත්තේ අපිට දාගන්න පුළුවන් අවුරුද්ද. So I'm explaining again. This is the blueprint I'm talking about, irrespective of the age, whether you are a school, just after school student, or an elder, even you're halfway down your career. This is one of the solutions that you can come up with, right? So let me explain this in a bit more comprehensively. Example, if you look at the age of 17, you come out of school, then what are the choices you have? What type of degree you are going to do? Eki options samay me tiyenne. So you can do a IT degree, business degree, right? Whatever courses that you want to do, right? Then after that, with that you have to link your profession. What sort of profession you are willing to do? මොන වගේ රස්සාවක්ද කරන්න කැමති? ඒක කොහොමද link කරගන්නේ අතෙන්, right? ඒකත් එක්ක මේ ඔක්කොම කරන්නේ. Why do we do all these things, right? To have a happy life. You link that as well. So in your life, if you fail in one column, there are two things for you to rely on. The other one is purpose. There's a purpose for you to live. Other one is your professional career. එතකොට අපිට එල්ලිලා මැරෙන්න එහෙම හිතෙන්නේ නැහැ. On the other hand, if you are failing in this personal life, ඒ කියන්නේ අර පොඩි කාලේ බූට් එකක් එක්කම හම්බුනහම ජීවිතේ පා වෙන්නේ එල්ලා මැරෙන්න හිතෙන්නේ. You don't have to do that because there are two other segments that you have to work with. One is your profession and the other one is education. All right? So you can always concentrate. Now you can ask me, what if all three fails? නේ? ඒ තුනම fail වෙන්න තියෙන ප්‍රතිශතය සෑහෙන්න අඩු ඉම්පකරයක් ගොඩ දාගන්න පුළුවන්. So likewise, you can go down. So if you are doing a basic degree, with that you can come up with your job. Then you can concentrate and do a MSc. ඊළඟට MSc එකක් කරන්න පුළුවන්, right? MBA එකක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඊට අමතරව තව skill sets තියෙනවා develop කරගන්න, right? ඒ skill set එක develop කරගන්නකොට ඊළඟට යන්න පුළුවන් මොකද්ද profession එක. අපි තුම අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලාම පටන් ගත්තේ accounts field එකේ කෙනෙක් නම් accounts executive කෙනෙක්, assistant manager කෙනෙක් හැටියට, ඊළඟට accountant හැටියට. ඊට පස්සේ මෙතනින් එහාට මොකද වෙන්න ඕනේ? මුළු ජීවිතේම accountant කෙනෙක් වෙන්න අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. You can become a general manager. So for that you need different skill set. ඒකට අපට අවශ්‍ය වෙන වෙනම skill set එකක් හදාගන්න. So ඒකට යන්න ඕනේ වෙන මොන හරි professional courses, training වගේ දේවල්. right? ඉතින් මේ විදිහට මේක පල්ලෙහාට යන්න පුළුවන්. මම share කරන්නම් පොඩි foreign universities කීපයක courses වල සහ ඒකේ details. Can you all see the screen එක පේනවද? right. අපි නිකන් අරන් බලමු මේ ඒ degrees follow කරන එකේ මොනවද අපිට ළඟා කරගන්න පුළුවන් කියලා. right? BSc honors in information systems, right? යන්න පුළුවන් associated careers තමයි business analysis කෙනෙක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්, database administrator කෙනෙක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්, information system manager කෙනෙක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්, IT consultant කෙනෙක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්, right? Management consultant කෙනෙක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. So there are so many options. Before you go and select a degree, you have to read this. මේක බලන්න ඕනේ. අම්මා තාත්තා කිව්වවත්, අක්කා කිව්වවත්, කාව කිව්වවත් degree එක select කරගන්න එපා. මේවා තමයි ඉස්සරහට කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. හැබැයි මේ ටික කරන්න whether you are willing to do that. මේ ටික කරන්න කැමතිද කියලා you have to first see, right? Then I've taken this business data analytics. This is a new area, right? Look at the enough of opportunities we have, right? Then we have management, business management. So we have administration, research process, accounting, and so many opportunities, right? ලංකාවේ තාම මේවා කතා කරන්නේත් නැහැ, but foreign countries වල මේ professions තියෙනවා, right? So when you select a degree, you make sure ඔගේ skill set එකට හරියන්න, ඔගේ profession එකට හරියන්න මේවා වැදගත් වෙනවාද කියලා, right? Now what I will do is, since I have only 30 minutes, this is something that I do with my students, right? So I'm sharing my life blueprint. මේක මගේ ජීවිතේ මගේ blueprint එක. දැන් මගෙන් අහුවොත් මේ blueprint එක කොයි කාලෙ මම පොඩි කාලෙද කරේ කියලා නෑ. I had a plan, but I didn't have a blueprint. So what I've done is I have plotted my blueprint couple of years back, right? මේක තමයි මගේ blueprint එක. මම මේක පටන් ගන්න තියෙන්නේ A levels වලින් පස්සේ, right? O levels වලින් A levels වලින් පස්සේ. I am from Kandy. I studied at Trinity College Kandy. These guys will not like, most of them are royalists today. We are having the Bradby down Kandy. So I don't know whether I'll be able to walk out of this room, right? I think I'm the only Trinityan here. Okay, having said that, so I did my A levels in commerce stream. After that, first thing I wanted to do was chartered accountancy. ඒ කාලේ හරි streams අඩුයි අපිට ලොකු කතන්දර දෙබුන්නේ නැහැ, right? ඔය AI IT ගැන අහලවත් තිබ්බේ නැහැ, right? So after that I wanted to do CIME and chartered. Then I joined as the audit assistant, audit firm maker, right? Then I completed my chartered accountancy. Then there was a delay in university entrance. We were like waiting for about 4 years due to riots, 1990s, 80s, you can know. So after that I entered the university and I completed my 4-year degree, BCom Special. Then with that qualifications I was able to get a position of finance executive. I was promoted, right? Then once I completed the degree, I got another opportunity to go to a bank. So I was able to do a few banking exams and cover my skill set, right? Then after that I wanted to do my CIMA, and this is another finance exam, UK. I completed all those. Then I became manager, administration and finance, then general manager, finance initially. So I'm in line with my profession and professional qualifications. In addition to that, I was able to acquire my skill sets. A job එකට හරියන්න අවශ්‍ය skill set. Then I wanted to come out of the box. මේ අර finance කියන box එකෙන් එළියට එන්න ඕන general manager කෙනෙක් වෙන්න. So what I did was I joined another company in Malaysia. I don't know if you all have heard. Uga Escapes කියලා උල්ලගල්ල Uga Escapes. I was the group general manager for that chain. So when I became the general manager, I had to develop another skill set. Leisure sector එකට අවශ්‍ය skill set එකක් හදාගන්න. ඒකට I went to different organizations and learn F&B ගැන ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ, food ගැන ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ, cultural දේවල් ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ. So there are a lot of things I had to learn. So I was able to complete different diplomas and develop that skill set for me to carry on with my job, right? Then I want to do MBA. So one thing I would tell you, with all these private universities that we are talking about, I've been very lucky to go into 3 state universities. My basic degree is from Jawaharlal University, my MBA is from Colombo University, and my doctorate is from Cali University. Whether it's luck or I don't know, but I was given that opportunity to go to 3 states universities in this country. So I want to do my MBA. After I completed my MBA, I became a general manager of another construction company that was also again with my skill set. Then I had to do a few diplomas to, get myself thorough with the industry. Then I was promoted to the position of Chief Operating Officer, from General Manager to COO. That is not only because of my capabilities, because of my qualifications and experience and stuff. Then finally, I became the Managing Director. For me to become Managing Director, I had to develop the skill set and I had to obtain my doctorate, right? PhD එකට තමයි ඒක හම්බුනේ අන්තිමට. So I was able to develop that skill set to become the Managing Director. If you go to the other column, personal life, see, because of my education and stuff, I have delayed so many things, right? The first asset I got was my mobile phone, right? At the age of 24. Right now, kids are lucky enough to have phones when they are 6-7 years old, right? So we had to earn hard money to update their channel. No issue. Right? So what I'm trying to tell you is, so this is how hard it was. Then if you look at my marriage at the age of 27, right? Because we had to delay certain things. But I'm sharing this is for you all to get an idea how you can have this balance. Then at the same time, I was able to buy a small Maruti car with the small salary I was gaining at that time, right? Then I had my first child at the age of 30. First house I built when I was 33, and these are other investments. That's okay. Let's continue. That's fine. Only a few minutes. No, don't worry. It's okay. So, මේ blueprint එක මට පොඩි කාලේ හදාගත්ත එකක් නෙවෙයි, මම අවුරුදු career එකේ මැදදී හදාගත්ත එකක්, right? So what I'm trying to tell is, I wanted to become a managing director of an organization where I'm not the owner, right? That was my ultimate objective, which I achieved. And I wanted to okay, thanks. And I wanted to get these 2 letters in front of my name, DR, doctorate. That was one of my goals in life, which I achieved at the age of 48. It was a bit too late. And then, all in all, at the end of the day, why I did all these stuff to become a happy man, right? To have a happy life. Now you all can ask me the question whether I am happy. Obata then saturuda. Tamane, right? So what I did was, after becoming the managing director and after obtaining my doctorate, I still felt that there's something missing in my life. So I retired. Avrudu 50 retire now. Now I have started a different career as the associate dean of a business school, and this is what I do right now. This is my passion. I want to become, a consultant. I want to become a person whom I think, can do much better than sitting in this cubicle and demanding certain tasks from my managers. Become an academic and create people like who I am. And so this is my life story. What I want you all to do is, I think we're running short of time. I will watch through the next slide. And this is something that I do with my career development programs with students in school. I'm school වලට ගිහිල්ලා කරන්නේ මේක තමයි මේ chart එක දීලා ඒගොල්ලන්ට අඳගන්න කියනවා. And remember you can change all this, right? මේ පැත්ත තමයි පොඩ්ඩක් අමාරු වෙන්නේ. කසාදයක් එහෙම බැඳගත්තට පස්සේ ගලව ගන්න අමාරුයි. Right? පුළුවන් බැරි නෑ. divorce කරලා ඉතින් වැඩ ගොඩක් තියෙනවනේ. හැබැයි මේකේ ඕන වෙලාවක අපිට job එක මාරු කරගන්න පුළුවන් if you have a proper plan. And education was also learning, unlearning, developing your career skill set. All this is possible. So what I'm trying to tell you is, when we select a degree or a career program, stuck again. It's okay. So when we develop a career program or degree, අපි ගොඩක් කලාවට හිතන්නේ නැහැ මේක කොහොමද අපේ ජීවිතේට බලපාන්නේ කියලා, right? හැබැයි පොඩි කාලේ ඉඳලා අපි ඉස්කෝලේ යන කාලේ ඉඳලා හරි even after like your career development, when you make this decision of finding your life partner, right? We do so many things. අපේ ජීවිතේ life partner ගැන හොයාගන්න ගියොත් එහෙම අපි ගොඩක් දේවල් හොයලා බලනවානේ. කාස්ට් එක මොකක්ද? කොහෙන්ද දෙන්නේ? අම්මා තාත්තා කවුද? අයියලා අක්කලා මොනවද කරන්නේ? රස්සාවක් තියනවාද? এডুকেෂන් මොනවද? මේ සියලුම දේවල් අපි හොයලා බලන අපේ life partner ගැන. හැබැයි අපි කරන්න යන degree එක ගැන නේ? අපි කරන්න යන profession එක ගැන ගොඩක් දේවල් අපි හොයන්නේ නැහැ. So to sum up everything, conclusion, I want you to develop your own career blueprint. උගලොන්ගේම blueprint එක හදාගන්න. මේක තියාගන්න ෂෙයා කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ කාත් එක්කවත්. මම දැන් ගොඩක් schools වල කරන් ගියාම ඒගොල්ලෝ පොතක පිටපස්සෙන් පිටුවේ මේක ලියලා තියා ගන්නවා. මේක we can review this like every other year. අවුරුදු දෙකකට සැරයක් වගේ අපිට මේක review කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඊට පස්සේ මේකට අපි හැම වෙලේම බලන්න ඕනේ මේ international education කියලා මම මෙතන අදහස් කරන්නේ ලබා ගන්න අධ්‍යාපනයේ international competitive education එකක් වෙන්න ඕන. ලංකාවේ ගන්න පුළුවන් but competitive with international opportunities, right? ඊළඟට aim for fulfilling career journey. අපගේ career එක අපගේ career plan එක මොකක්ද? ඒකට අවශ්‍ය විදිහට මේවා ටික develop කරගන්න ඕනේ. ඒතකොට මම summarize කරොත් එහෙම education තමයි අපේ මගේ blueprint එකේ foundation එක කියලා මම කිව්වේ. එහෙම නැත්නම් cornerstone එක. ඊට පස්සේ අපි කතා කරා professional career එක, profession එක මොකද්ද කරන්න යන්නේ කියලා අපේ job එක, ඊළඟට personal life එක. ඒකට මේක අපි structure එකත් එක්ක ගෙදරක් complete කරනවා. මේ ගෙදර complete කරපුවාම තමයි අපිට අර සනසීම සතුට කියන එක හම්බෙන්නේ, right? So this is my blueprint. I have only 30 minutes. I would have had a few more discussions. If you all have any questions, I'm willing to answer right now. Okay? Thank you very much for your patience listening. Thank you.
උනාම තමයි ඒක පැෂන් වෙන්නේ. පැෂන් ගත්ත තෝරනාම ඒක අර ඉන්ට්‍රස්ට් ගියාම ඒක එපා වෙනවා පස්සේ නවත්තන එහෙම. ඇත්තටම මේක අපි මොනවාරි කෝස් වැඩ සෙලක්ට් කරනකොට පැෂන් බලන්න ඕනද නැත්නම් කොහමද ඒක තමයි ක්වෙස්චන් එක.
ඒක කරන් ගියාම හිත හදාගන්න කියනවා this is my passion and I'm passionate about it කියලා. ඊට වැඩිය තමන්ගේ ස්කිල් සෙට් එක තමන්ට කරන්න පුළුවන් දේ. හරි? ඒක හදාගෙන යන්න ඕනේ. දැන් උදාහරණයකට ගත්තොත් එම ස්කිල් සෙට් එක කියන එක අපේ මේ අපියරන්ස් එක මේ ඇඟපතෙන් උනත් තියෙනවනේ නේ. දැන් මං වගේ කෙනෙකුට කරන්න පුළුවන් දේවලුත් තියෙනවා, බැරි දේවලුත් තියෙනවා. දැන් මගේ නෑනේ විල් ඒ වගේ මට බෑනේ ගිහිල්ලා ජිම් ඉන්ස්ට්‍රක්ටර් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න. You understand? ඉතින් මං කිව්වොත් මගේ පැෂන් එක ඒක තමයි කියලා I can't become a gym instructor. ඒක not there, right? ඒ වගේ සමහර දේවල් වල තමයි පැෂන් එක තියෙන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි ඒක ටික කාලයක් අර ඒ ඩ්‍රයිව් එක තියාගන්න පුළුවන් ටික කාලයක්. ඊට පස්සේ ටික කාලයක් ගියාම එපා වෙනවා. අපි අර බ්ලූප්‍රින්ට් එකේ දාලා ඔප්ෂන්ස් බලලා මෙයා කරගත්තොත් you can have a better understanding and you can value yourself what exactly you can do, you are capable of, right? Hope I have answered your question. In this career blueprint that we talked about, see, there are certain instances you can start your own business. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Innovative things, innovative ideas, your entrepreneurship. So, I've done that in my life. I have my own, small companies that I'm running. So I forgot to tell that. sometimes you can base your education, your professional career and personal aspirations also with your, what you call, entrepreneurship and innovations, right? So this is something that I got this morning. One young entrepreneur in Sri Lanka, he has created this product. It's a very nicely packed product. These are car air fresheners, not very branded quality stuff in Sri Lanka. So he has created his own brand. What I would do is, I will ask a small question from you all, right? The person who answer with the correct this thing, I will give this free, right? My question is, you all have to raise your hand. ඉතින් අතොස්සපෙන්නට තමයි දෙන්න වෙන්නේ. මම කතා කරපු blueprint එකේ කැලි තුනක් තිබුණා. right? sections තුනක් තිබුණා. මේ sections තුන මතක කෙනෙක් ටක් ගාලා අතොස්සන් front 2.
Professional person.
Sorry?
Academic professional person.
Same thing. we have 2, 3. What shall we do? Okay. This is for you. I'll give you one, right? I don't have it right now. All right, okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.